And we are back today for a home match against Stallion. And maybe if we have some time, we'll also do the away match against United City as well. So here is what we look like going up against Stallion today. So unfortunately, we have 4 lone players who are out of today's match because they are ineligible to play against Stallion since they were loaned from Stallion. And unfortunately for us, this is 2 really important players. One, Jay Soberano, who scored in the last match and had an 8.0 overall rating. So he's ineligible to play. That's going to be a really big loss. Every time I see the name Jay Soberano, I think of Liza Soberano. Is that weird? Our other important player who's ineligible is Andy Tan, who played so well in goal last match. 7.3 overall rating. He was fantastic. So those are going to be our 2 big losses. However, we do have 2 players replacing them, of course. We have Paul Titoy, who will be taking up that central mid place in place of Jay Soberano. But if we look at the comparison screen, yeah, Soberano's a lot better technically. But hopefully the extra mentals, determination, flair, teamwork, vision, work rate, things like that, hopefully that'll help us out and Titoy will be able to step up. And of course, our other player, we have brought in a new low knee. Once I realized that Andy Tan would not be able to play in this match, I immediately got someone on loan to play this game. So we have Malaysian player Mod Ramzi Mustaqim, who is coming in, and he's on loan from ADT, and we will compare him to Andy Tan. And Andy Tan's definitely better, but I think Mustaqim can do a job here. So he's a little bit better physically. They're kind of even in their goalkeeping attributes, so hopefully Mustaqim will be able to step up as well. But this is what our team looks like going into the Stallion match. So with that, let's get into our pre-match press conference with our boy Norman Soriano. He's the only one ever here. The first question from Norman Soriano. He's the only one here. He's the only one who could ask a question. Unless I asked him a question, we could turn the tables here. But let's see what Norman's got for us today. Do you have anything to say in response to Niera's comments about playing against a former player? To be honest, didn't even know he was a former player. He's going to play absolutely brilliantly. I'm fine with that. We got Mustaqim. He's definitely playing, so he's going to be ready. He seems envious. So the other head coach is envious of our young talent. Gonna be honest, not paying any attention to that. We're just gonna keep moving forward. All right, Norman only had 3 questions for us today. That is fine. Thanks, Norman. Thank you for the presser, and we move forward. Surprisingly, we have some players who are training well, so absolutely, for those who we can, we're going to tell them that they're training well. I give everyone above, for a team like this, who aren't very good, to be honest, I give everyone above a 7.5. I'll tell them that they're training well. But for like better teams, so I'm doing a Southampton save as well, just as kind of a personal save. And for them, I'll do anyone above 8.0. For a lower league team like this, and especially a semi-professional team, anyone above 7.5, I'll praise their training. But for better teams, it's just anyone above 8.0. So as we prepare for our first home match of the season, we got to take a look at our stadium. What is up at McKinley Hill Stadium, our 4,500 capacity stadium? So we're going to go take a look at that, and then we will get into the match. So this is the location of our home ground, McKinley Hill Stadium, where it says Mendiola plays in Football Manager 2024. I don't actually know if this is right. I'm going to have to do some research on this. I'll let you guys know in the next episode. But this is what McKinley Hill Stadium looks like. It's in essentially a residential area, but it looks quite nice. We're by some transportation. We got a road here. It looks nice. Let's see what we can see inside. So unfortunately, after a little bit of exploration, not a whole lot we can do as far as getting a nice street view is concerned. So I think what we'll do is we'll look at some pictures of the stadium, and it's all right. It's for 25 season ticket holders, I think this is just fine. All right, this is what our team looks like. We are going with the 4-4-2 again. It's a unchanged side except Titoy and Mustaqim come into the squad. But our first home match against our 25 season ticket holders. Let's show them what we've got today. So we're up against Stallion, a very good team. They won their first match. They're expected to be one of the top three teams in the table, likely qualifying for Asian continental competition. But we beat Kaya. We're going to do our best against Stallion. So we're going to head into the game. I'll see you there. And we are in the match. Chio getting us started, playing the ball forward, and Stallion win it. Again, I think it's going to be really important for us to win turnovers and break from those turnovers. That's where we did well. We've scored! It's an own goal. We immediately scored. What a great start to the match. I barely even had time to register what happened. So Lee played in the throw in. He beat his man, just put a hopeful ball into the box, and it is an own goal, but we will take that. An early 1-0 lead for Mendiola. We have another opportunity here. Lee off the throw. He plays it in. Can he find Gonzalez? Oh, it's off the ball. Wow, he's hit the side netting. What an opportunity. So as I was saying before, those flurry of chances, we're gonna need to win those turnovers and get breaks off the turnovers. The only difference is Stallion is playing a 4-2-3-1, so am a little bit worried about them potentially getting in between our lives because we are playing a flat 4-4-2. Good opportunity there. But Kaya played that 4-4-2, so we could kind of go man to man, but they're going to have people in between the lines here, so that is something we're going to have to watch out for. But given our good start to this match, we're doing well with the 4-4-2 so far. We're in off the corner. We have an opportunity. Oh, and he scored June Ramos with his second goal of the season. What a start to the match. 2-0. We need to keep up this concentration and good form as they have an opportunity. And they've scored. We didn't close down at all there. We need to get people out of the box to close that down, but it's a great finish. What a finish. They clearly have started woken up. They are dominating possession. We need to see if we can create some turnovers here. That's where our success came against Kaya. We need to see if we can do that again. And it's nearly 2-2, but a great stop by Mustaka. We started off very brightly, but Stallion with all the possession. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win turnovers and then play directly. That's exactly. Can we get a cross in? He's played it in, and June Ramos with a second goal. That is how we're going to get goals today. We win it off the turnover. We go direct. It's a great ball over the top by Titoy, actually. Great run by Baldo. He plays in a wonderful cross, and June Ramos with the easy finish. That's what we need to do. We get the 2-goal cushion. We're creating turnovers and we're breaking quickly. That's how we're going to win these matches. We've played well so far, but we need to hold on to halftime. Oh, that's a great ball. That should have been a goal. Wow. We've been very fortunate that Stallions players up top haven't played that well. Oh man, I just want to. We need to get to halftime. Oh, what a great turnover by Gonzalez, and he's going to go forward. Can he get the ball in? June Ramos with the hat trick. What a finish! Gonzalez again. It's off the turnover, winning the ball and then moving forward immediately. He wins the ball there, and we're attacking immediately. He beats his man and puts in a great ball to June Ramos, who beats the defender and finds that's a great finish. And we are up 4-1 on Stallion. What an unexpected first half. We just need to get through it this. Oh my God. Oh my word. We just needed to get to halftime, and it's 4-2. How is he finished? That's the first, I think, free kick goal I've seen in FM24. It's a great finish. They've had two absolutely brilliant finishes. And we go into halftime winning 4-2. We've had almost no possession, but it really hasn't been an issue because we're winning the ball high up the pitch and getting forward. I'm going to tell them they're doing well. I mean, we've had 4 goals. We need a good second half here. We're very vulnerable. But I think Stallion's vulnerable as well, and we just need to capitalize off of that. If we can win, again, we're always looking to see if we can win a ball. Oh, that's why have you done that? What an awful challenge. Oh, what have we done? All right, who are we going to put on? I know that Roxas can play there. We're going to have to put on Roxas. I think we take off Chio. He hasn't had the best of games. That's really disappointing considering how good of a player Paulo Gonzalez is. We really needed him. Now it's just going to be about holding out for the win. If we could fashion out an opportunity here, that would be really fantastic. Can we play it out wide? That's a good ball out wide. Can we get the ball back into the box? Beat his man and get it into the box. Ramos is in. Ramos has scored. Is he off? I think he's offsides. He's offsides. Good goal kick. And Stallion have a lot of he must be off. How is he not off? Who is keeping him on? Is that Mordal who is keeping him on? That's so poor from him if that's the case. We're gonna need to pause it here and see who is keeping up. Why is he? What is Mordal doing here? Our line is up here, and for some reason, I mean, his guy is here. Why is he? He would have been so far off sides. You're supposed to be our best player. What are you doing? It's 4-3. We're in the 80th minute. At some point, I'm gonna have to think about bringing some subs on, but we just don't really have the quality to bring anybody on. And we've hit the post. We just don't have much quality on the bench. This is the issue that we have is we don't really have any quality on the bench. So it's hard to bring someone on because it just, I mean, we're losing quality. Oh, don't make it 4-4. Please don't make it 4-4. There's a pen. We've had a red card, a free kick goal, and a pen. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Come on, we stuck him. We've just brought you in. Can you make the save? No, of course you can't. We were up 4-2, and we've had a pen, a free kick, and a red card. At this point, we really are just trying to hold out for the draw. We're also going to time waste. And we're just holding out for a draw at this point. A draw to Stallion, I mean, with how good Stallion are in the league, would be a good result if we can just hold on for the last 30 seconds here. Mordal's had such a poor game. I mean, he's been culpable for one, maybe two of the goals. I'm disappointed in him. A 4-4 draw with Stallion, it's honestly a really good result. I mean, a lot of it happening. I mean, we had a crazy free kick goal, a pen, and a red card. We had higher XG. They had a lot more possession, but we're not a possession-based team. I think we've done well here. I'm going to tell them they've done well. The team looks great. They're very happy with that, and we move forward. So that result does take us actually tied at the top of the league with Stallion, but Maharlika Manila and Kaya still have to play as well. So overall, what are the results? So DHC beat United City. That's a bit of a surprise, I think. And then Maharlika Manila beating Ascal's development team. That's also a bit of a surprise. Maharlika Manila is supposed to finish just one place above us. So interesting start to the season. And of course, we got that 4-4 draw. Very entertaining 4-4 draw, I must say. All right, we have 6 journalists attending this press conference. Where's our guy Norman? There's our guy Norman. All right, let's see. Who's asking the first question? We have Miguel Carrion. That's not Norman. All right, let's see if we can develop some relationships with the Dernis here. Plenty of stoppage time drama. Did you expect quite so much time to be added on? You know what? It seems fair. I'm not here to say anything about the referees. Where's the guy Norman? Come on, give our guy Norman. He needs to speak. All right, having held what seemed a comfortable lead. No, I'm happy with the draw, so I can't be too upset with the result. Norman, what's up, my guy? There's my guy, Norman. How much of a challenge was it to face such intense pressure and still remain composed enough to stick to your principles? Well, Norman, that is a great question. And we do work hard on our defensive structure, and I think it did pay off. All right, we got another one. Jake Carrion. Any relation to Miguel over here? You guys, you know? Anyways, wow, that match was certainly exciting to watch. It was an exciting match to watch. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed the 4-4 draw. But we talked about it for a long time, I think, yes. And June Ramos, oh, he was brilliant. You know what? I wouldn't swap him for anyone, not even Kylian Mbappe. You know what? June Ramos, you're my guy. We don't need him. But oh, Norman coming back. Norman coming up with a second question. He's making himself heard here. I hope Norman gets a promotion. He's doing a great job. Must have been, you know what? It was a real kick in the teeth, but that's all right, Norman. We're gonna learn from this experiment or experience, And hope, yeah, well, we're probably going to get scored on late again, but that's okay. We're going to end that press conference. Where Norman's not asking us any more questions, so we're going to end the press conference there. All right, so that is the match against Stallion. A 4-4 draw. What an entertaining match. So we are up against United City away next. So where does United City play? New Clark City Athletic Stadium. All right, we're in for an away day. So we're going to do this away day. Let's take a look at New Clark City Athletic Stadium. Let's see what that's all about. And then we will get into the match against United City. So this is New Clark City Stadium, home of United City FC. So if we zoom out a little bit, we are kind of on the outskirts of this city here. And if we zoom in to New Clark City here, we've got this stadium. They have a warm-up track. They have an aquatic center. The aquatic, wow, the aquatic center looks nice. What does the warm-up track look like? Can't see much there. We also got parking. That's nice to see. And we got the stadium. And from that picture of the stadium, that looks nice. So let's actually take a look in and see what we can find here. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we really have a street view of this stadium, but it looks nice on here. We got a central park. We got a nice river coming through here. We got housing. Again, we got that aquatic center. Looks nice from above. We got a warm-up track that looks real nice. The stadium itself looks wonderful. I wish we could, oh, I don't know about that parking though. That stadium looks really nice. I wish that we could maybe see a little bit more into it. Can we see some photos? Why don't we see if we can find some photos? We got 2,940 photos. I'll tell you what, that's a nice photo there. That looks really nice on the inside. The seating looks great. The outside looks fantastic. Look at how nice, like the brush is. Look at how nice this stadium looks. This is a really nice looking stadium. All right, so this is what our team looks like for the match against United City. Unfortunately, we are missing a lot of players, either through suspension or because they're on loan from United City. So we are missing arguably our best center back, especially with that jumping reach, Andrew Gwynabong, because he's on loan from United City. We're missing Stephen Lee through suspension because of yellow card accumulation, I believe. So he's our starting left back. We are missing Paul Titoy, who played in the last match because he plays for United City. Same thing with Baldo, who's a fantastic inside forward on the left. And as we saw last match, Paulo Gonzalez with that horrible tackle. So he is out for the match because of red cards. So taking their place, Christian Roxas, he'll be playing on the right side. We're teaching him to play a right wing position. He's okay. He's not as good as Gonzalez, but he'll have to do. Soberano comes back into the lineup, so that is a really good addition there. Hopefully he'll do well. And he'll be playing on that attacking left mid position. He's pretty decent, so hopefully he'll have a good game. And we do have a new signing. We've brought in Rasmus Hogard, who we brought in pretty much because of his jumping reach and because he's decent athletically. So he is better than any of the central defenders we have right now. So hopefully after this match, he'll be playing alongside Gwynabong. And finally, at that left back spot, we do have Nicholas Reyes, who he's solid enough for this level. So that is our starting lineup against United City. Let's get into the match. All right, United City playing a straight 4-4-2. That might work in our favor. And I have to say, we're just in the intro here. This is a nice stadium. Wow, I think this is the nicest stadium we've seen so far as the in-game and how it looks. No one in the lower bowl, but a decent number of fans in the upper bowl there as United City gets things started. They're in the yellow, we're in the red. Let's see what we can do. City looks like they're with an early opportunity off of the throw in here, but this is how we're gonna get opportunities. Can Ramos find, oh, he goes out wide. Can we get a cross into the box? Again, we're winning off the turnover. Hajimati with an opportunity here. Chio has scored. I don't think he knew anything about that. That came off the post from the Hajimati strike. And it didn't even look like he knew what hit him. Very literally. Roxas with the ball out wide, finding a good passer into Hajimati. Nobody closes him down. He strikes off the post. I don't know if he knew that was coming at him, but a brilliant finish from Chio. It was off the turnover and playing quick. Oh, and that That is a great ball through into their wingbacks. Hogard with an X. Oh, that's a terrible pass. He made a good challenge, but it's a terrible pass. What a save from Tan. He is back in the team making saves. And that's a great ball. Can he find Ramos or Ngo? That's a beautiful ball into Ramos. Oh, and he tried to chip the keeper. It was a great opportunity. Actually, really good play from United City here as they look to go down the width. That right-hand side is an issue. Oh no. We are going to need to look to stop that. And it's gone off the post. We have gotten lucky there, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think Ngo is as good as Baldo out there. So I think we are going to move him back at this point. So we are going to put Ngo here just to help out. And I think we'll just put him as a winger on support. We've been having some trouble with the overlap on that side, so I think that is something we're going to want to stop. I might even have him explicitly mark their right back if it's getting to be too much of an issue. So Rokas with the ball here. He plays it out right to Ngo. Can he beat his man and get a cross in? Not really. He's having a poor game. Gailon plays it forward, and it's fallen right to Chio. And it's a decent strike, but it's over the bar. Oh, Mordal works the ball over the line very well. He swung it in. We're looking for Chio, but it's not there, but it's fallen to Ngo. Can he get a cross in? He finds Soberano. Soberano finds Ramos, and Ramos finds the back of the net. I think that was kind of poor goalkeeping, but excellent play getting it into Ramos, and he has his fourth goal. Actually, fifth goal in 3 games, but he had a hat trick last game, so his fourth goal of the episode. And we are looking decent so far. There's an opportunity for United City here. See, that is something we're worried about. That's a good finish. That's a good finish. That is worrying. We've played very well this match, but we have allowed some banger of goals in the past couple of matches. Stallion and United City have hit some excellent strikes. We got to give credit where it's due there. All right, well, we take a 2-1 lead at halftime. That's not too bad. I'm going to say I'm pleased with how we performed. I think we have done well. And we will go into the second half. Can we get the ball in behind? That is a great ball in with Ngo. Can he cross it? That's a good. Oh man, that was an excellent opportunity. Was it saved? Was that a shot that was saved? So Tan heaves it forward to Chio. Can Chio win it? We can't win the second ball. The second ball is really the one that we're looking to win high up the field, but that's fine. We keep moving forward as United City with most of the possession. We need. Oh no. We need to find ways to win it here as they put in that's a good ball into the box. How are we allowing all these penalties? Mordalis has been terrible. He's supposed to be our best player, and he's been awful. We have allowed another pen. All right, Tan, can you do what he could? This is very frustrating. It's very frustrating that we have allowed 2 pens here. That's very poor play from Mordal. Mordal's been extremely disappointing, to the point where I'm thinking about not starting him in the next match because he's been terrible. This is what happens when we don't really have anyone that we can put on. Mordal's been terrible. Mordal's an awful player. We need to take him out. If they score here, this is on Mordal. What a save. Tan is bailing out Mordal here. Absolutely bailing him out. It's a much more even game at this point, now that United City has gotten back into it. Given that we had a 2-0 lead, this might be a little bit disappointing as we are not able to do anything off of the corner, at least in the immediacy. But Ramos with the ball in, and Ngo finds the back of the net. Is he onside? He's onside, and Ngo finds the back of the net, and we have taken a 3-2 lead. That could be huge for our season. I don't know who put the ball in, but it might have been Ramos who put the ball in. So Lozano laid it off, and it was Ramos, and he puts in a wonderful ball. Ngo is wide open, and Ngo gets his end goal. We've gone back upfield. Ramos wins the header. It's knocked back down. We need somebody running in behind at this point. Like Ramos. Can he find the finish? And Ramos can find the finish, and he's offsides, isn't he? He's offsides. I saw the linesman's flag. It's a questionable. I don't know if he's offsides there. I'm going to be honest. And it's another opportunity for United City to attack here. And they're going to be looking, oh, why has our, and it's a good save, but our left back really needs to be closer to him there. And we're going to take off the get stuck in. We're going to keep the standard line of engagement, I think. We're going to drop the trigger press down one. But I think the important thing here is let's go for some serious time wasting. We just have a few minutes left. We want to hold out if we can. And hopefully, why are we adding on so much extra time? There's 4 minutes of added time. Why are we into a fifth minute here? This needs to be an end of match highlight. What is going on? Referee, end the match. It's gone on way too long. Referee, end it. What's going on? If they score here, it's over the bar. Ref, end it. The ref has ended it. We have beaten four-time champions United City at United City. A 3-2 victory. That is phenomenal. Yes, we're going to tell them, be proud. That was a great win. This is what the table looks like. Stallion with a 5-1 victory over Kaya. That's a huge surprise there. Stallion might be the best team in the league. Our 4-4 draw against them looks pretty good. But a 3-2 win over United City puts us in second place, and we are very happy with that. And I am absolutely beaming with pride for how we've played. And apparently makes Javier Lozano. That was his first match. Well, I think he played quite well. It's always interesting to see after the press conferences just how many more people are there. As we have 6 journalists attending. But where's our guy Norman? Norman, he's first up. But Richard Lee from the Filipino Soccer Express, he is the first question. All right, let's say hi to Richard. Hello, Richard. Can you put into words the impact Peter Ngo's winner will have on the team? Well, let me tell you, newfound belief and confidence for sure. All right, Jake, carry on. I think we saw him at the last time. I think him and we thought we had a brother or something. Verhey did play very well. He was the player who we were struggling with on their right hand side, but we don't want to talk about other teams' players, so we're going to keep it there. But man, we didn't get a question from Norman. Oh man, look at these two are dominating. Norman's over here. I'm disappointed we didn't get a question from Norman. All right, well, we have defeated United City and Stallion, so we will definitely be back for the next match against Maharlika Manila and then maybe ADT as well if we have enough time. I did forget to say we did have the draw for the PFL Cup second round, so we're playing Philippine Army Football Club. So we'll definitely do that as well. But I think the way we're going to do this is so the Philippines Football League plays like 24 games, but we play each team 4 times, so 2 home games, 2 away matches. So I think we'll play each team once for the full playthrough, and then maybe when we do the rest of the season, we'll just come back for very specific games, and certainly the cup games as well. So as we move on, we will come back. We'll play Maharlika Manila, ADT, and DHC, and you all will definitely see those. And then after that, we'll move on to play different teams, maybe at specific times, depending what the matchup looks like. Um, but until then, I will see you back for the Maharlika Manila game. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. This one had a lot of drama. We had a 4-4 draw and a last minute winner. What an episode. Definitely a lot happening there. So, again, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you back next time. Bye.